Welcome to our next stewardship moment. We are here with Jason and Cynthia. They are newer members of the congregation. I guess you joined officially in July, but you had been coming for over a year now, right? You've been attending worship and connected with the congregation. So what we're going to talk about today is how our congregation has touched you as people new to the area, new to the congregation, and how those ways that our congregation operates may have impacted you. So we're going to start off by asking, what brought you here to this area, and how did you get connected with Apostles Lutheran Church?
Well, we moved here in 22, and we started looking at different churches in the area, and basically that's where we ended up.
Yeah, initially we found the service online, is how we first found out, and I was actually watching it, and I saw your sermon, heard your sermon, and I said to Jason, you gotta listen. This is and it really spoke to us. It really did. And so we decided, well, let us give it a try, and we came, and we just felt so welcome by everybody.
Good.
Really, yes.
Wonderful. So as folks who are kind of, you have fresh eyes on the things that we do here, what kind of things excite you about the ministries here, or the ways that the congregation touches lives, or has touched your life?
There have been quite a few. A few that I think of right off the top of my head are the new member visit, when we had both Janet and Sue come to the house, and we got to know them better. And they left us some goodies and a delicious bread,
Ooh,
cheese
there
bread.
You go. There you go.
And the working together to provide and assemble the kits for Guatemala.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just was very nice getting together with everybody on a Saturday morning, and you assemble the kits, but you get to know each other a little better that way also. And taking care to include our furry friends in the blessing of the animals. I really enjoyed that.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, we had that in one of our congregations. We've moved several times, and the last church that we had been in, they didn't have that, and I really did miss that. So that was wonderful.
Okay, good.
A couple other things that come to mind too is the blessing of the house. That was very interesting. It was a good way to get to know you two, and connect a little bit more. God's work, our hands. I really believe too that churches should be providing a lot more support in the community. That's really what church is all about, is giving back and using your talents when you have them. We've come to really like the Lenten services. I mean, from all the churches we've been to, it's like a different approach to it, but it's sort of like gathering for dinner, soup, fellowship.
So you're talking the midweek, the Wednesday evening services.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was something that we really enjoy doing. And then the agape service. So that's kind of a different approach too, to just having that service and fellowship at the same time.
Okay, wonderful, thank you.
Oh, and your open house, your Christmas open house. That was really wonderful. That was just such a nice time to get together.
It was a fun evening.
Yes,
it really was a fun evening. Since you've joined, both of you have become very involved in different ministries in the congregation. So you're both serving in various ways, several different ways. What does it mean to you that you are able to be a part of the life of the congregation now that you are officially a part of the congregation? But what does that mean to you?
It's the opportunity to come together, worship together, help others. But it's nice to know though too, it's like when a couple Sundays we weren't here in a row, even though we let a couple, as soon as we got back, it was like, you guys were missed. It was like kind of nice too, so.
Okay. Yes.
So there's that connection.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yes, they knew and who we were, and and asked if everything was okay, and it was just very shortly after we started here. So
Okay. You feel like people care.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
That's an
most
important thing.
definitely, most
Important thing.
definitely, yeah.
Do you feel good about the ways that you serve the congregation? If you want to describe a couple things that you do in terms of the congregation, I know different ministries that you're part of.
Well, I both usher, and,
And I do technology and ushering.
and,
And the breaking the bread. We really like and enjoy
the
breaking,
baking, yeah,
making the
baking
bread.
it
It's
Okay.
kind of nice that we do that.
together.
Yep.
Yeah, and, I've recently, joined council,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm enjoying that.
And actually got elected to a leadership role in
Yes,
council.
yes.
But we thank you for that. That really is,
You're very
for
welcome.
all of what you do, both of you. We thank you for that. In terms of summing things up, you have become very active in the congregation. And the point of the stewardship piece that we are doing this spring is to let our congregation know that how they support our congregation is important in the lives of real people. Do you believe that the support that our congregation gives for things like worship services, the Guatemala effort, and God's work, our hands, and the financial support that we give for different pieces of what we do here is important?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely. And, you know, we are a smaller congregation. You know, we are the fortunate that we have this Lutheran presence in our county, because I do believe we are the only Lutheran church in this area. And for a smaller congregation, we really do a lot and support a lot. I was very, pleased to find that when we moved here and started attending.
Yeah, pretty much everything you mentioned right off the bat. And it's like we do so much in the community for being such a small church. I'd love to be able to see us grow and be able to do more and be able to help all those in need.
Okay. Well, basically, our stewardship effort and your generosity makes these things happen. The way that you are able to be generous with what you have in terms of time, talent, and finances help us to have a congregation here, to welcome new people and to get them involved in the life of our congregation and our community, and to serve. And I think that's what the two of you have been saying. These are ways that you can serve and feel good about your relationship to the people here, the people in our community, and bless others in the way that God has blessed you. So thank you for being here, and maybe as a final thing, as new members in the congregation, we can say thank you to the congregation for their support and welcome.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you for making us feel so welcome.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
most definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.